game 2. The women's. It's the Penrith Panthers just running on the field. The East Wombats are already there. The Wombats sitting on 3 points. They've had a win and a draw. Still only 12 players. The Panthers in their first ever tournament. Haven't had a winners yet, but who knows? Today could be the day they take on this, as we said, Wombat side. They've battled their way through the week and still continue to do so. The 12 players have had all week. Referee Hamstead will put the hand in the air. There it is, whistle to the mouth. We're underway. After the Giants just defeated the MacArthur Bulls and grabbed themselves top seeding going into the finals. It's all right. Now the Panthers just floating across. Wouters it was. Her first touch, opening set of the match. Birch pops it back underneath, but the defence is up to the task. Slow play the ball. Birch. She's got numbers here. She can get the shift quickly. They do eventually. Flirts with that touchline. Might be hard work trying to edge their way up the side. She did well to stay in the field of play. Shiner. Last tackle goes to the hands of Chapman. Chapman the kick wasn't that deep. And Ebbs picks it up. She's been hurt though in the play of the ball. Yeah, she has. She's lost control of the football as well, so it will be a Panthers ball. The scrum, we've got time off.
My daughter broke her cheekbone in the first game.
Zebs is down injured.
But she can't, obviously, she couldn't keep playing. Just put a 902 on. Well, I've got to go into the orthopaedic surgeon in Sydney tomorrow. So, hence I drove up this morning.
Have they got anyone for tomorrow's game, or is this it?
I only had a bare 13. I had 18 to start with, and then they all went, no, can't do it. So I come with a bare 13.
So not good signs here for
3 minutes a game. First game.
Eastern Suburbs Wombats, number 6, Tamara Ebbs down. Concerns.
Causing her much pain still?
Yeah, she knew there was the same issue, but when she went to blow her nose at night to clear it, the cheekbone just went right out. So that's basically what she did. So I broke mine twice. So it's my genes, classic sign. I know, mine was smashed in the face with a ballistic shield, and then the other one was over at the gym at the academy. I was on one of those fucking static bikes and just fucking my hand slipped and fucking fell straight through and hit the drink bottle holder and fucking like that. Both HODs, obviously.
Oh yeah, take that, mate.
Fucking hell. I'm lucky it's cutting it.
Yeah, HODs, the bosses must like this coming.
Well, it's what they got. So when I played Wombats 85 to 95. We were covered HOD all the way through, but then it dropped out for like 15, 20 years or something.
First thing away.
It's the first game.
Oh wow.
She's happy.
Oh, just
New South Wales Rugby League Police. I think their sponsors, Bryden's Lawyers, Police Bank, Police Association in New South Wales, Dibio, Fuji FX, Crim Safe, EML, JJ Robbo, Port Macquarie, Hastings Council. Good news and bad by the looks. She's up and about. Tamara Ebbs, she's just going to go and have a few minutes on the sideline. Bit of a shoulder problem by the looks of it. She's just the back of her neck she's holding. So they'll get the magic sponge and work something out with her. The side down to 11 players. She knows the importance of getting back on the field. So one pack's got 6, one pack's got 3. They tried, Salaveo tries the win one against the head. Oh, just throws the long pass to Birch. Does well to stay in the field of play. Baydor, Lily Baydor did a good job. They're going to try and drive her in a touch. Just picks up out of dummy half Shiner. There's a good tackle, Sant. Birch wanting some runners. Well, pops the pass, ends up back with Birch. Some good work there. The Penrith number 10, it's did a good job. Nicole Wilson. Now they throw it out, they've got room to move down that far touchline, winding up Banks. Michaela Banks, she's been good for the Pantherettes in the first 2 days. Keep it alive now, ends up in the hands of Birch. Birch will look to go back for Banks. Banks couldn't hang on to the pass and will have a knock on, but some enterprising play. And it was a scrambling defence of the Wombats. The Wombats scrambling across. It's a sight for sore eyes, a Wombat scrambling.
Put him on the wall. Oh yeah, I got the original of that. I'm a South
You're looking forward to Good Friday?
Hey?
You're looking forward to Good Friday?
Fucking hell. They can't go any worse this year, can they?
So now the Wombats. We'll just keep an eye on that bench and see if Ebbs does make her way back onto the field at the moment.
Oh really?
Sant will look for Duncan. Duncan, oh, it wasn't the best pass. He had a little look now. The Panthers are pounced. And they'll get the ball 22 out. That was a rush pass too, but she eventually does well. She's getting a little knock on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dangerous pass. She couldn't hang on to it.
They love you,
Wilson makes her way off the field.
They even rang Sydney to see if they could get half a dozen girls come up. I said, if you can.
So only 5 gone in this first half.
They didn't even get a
Duncan.
They got one.
Plenty of numbers out to the left, but she couldn't release the pass. Tamara Ebbs is back on the field. They dummy underneath, long pass. They're going to roll her into touch. Yeah, Tamara Ebbs is back on the field, so that was some good cover defence from the Pantherettes coming across.
Did you run the water or the ball boy? Were you ball boy for last time?
Plenty of room to move here. She just picks up and bolts course. Shanahan eventually just swings around. Gets up. Sophie Smith. Hayley Birch just sitting on this left edge with numbers. Plenty of numbers as well. Oh, Cause looks up, eventually does give it a Birch. Birch, can she? Chapman, they rush up and get hold of it now to dummy half. Just another scoot. This time Pope decides to just pop it back. Ends up in the hands of Chapman. Chapman onto Baydor, and they've driven Baydor into touch. Now the Wombats. This is where they've had the football for the majority of the game, just trying to bring it out. Penrith have had a lot of good field position. McIntyre still going. Spun out of 1, 2, 3 tackles, and eventually Salaveo dummies inside for Duncan, takes the tackle. Sant again. Eventually finds Duncan. Duncan beats one, coming across. Good tackle from Banks. Just a good tackle as Duncan eventually gets to her feet. Sant, she'll look for Long. Long. That's exactly what she does with her footy. It's a beautiful kick. Bounces nicely for Pope. Still spinning around now, though. As it rolls into the in goal, she'll look up. She'll hear the footsteps of Wombats as they come and drill her over the dead ball. So that's a great kick and a great result for the Wombats. Tegan Long, a wonderful kick. It bounced the right way. After 9, the Wombats will get a wonderful opportunity to score first. Birch with the drop out. 22-0 attack beautifully from Long. She can see space up this grandstand edge. Throws the dummy. Oh, they roll her in the touch. It was a trick play she had to play. She had the momentum built up. She had no real choice but to continue on. And unfortunately, she's been bundled into touch on 1. So Penrith, oh, there's a knock on and they play the ball. Good tackle too, that's definitely made it hard. That little mistake into their 3rd game in 3 days, the ladies. The Wombats looking for a victory to cement their place in the semi-finals. And the Panthers looking to grab their first victory in their first championships. The scrum packed, Ebbs. Sant will look for Long. Long. She's got numbers outside if she can get it there. That's where they go. Oh, ball's been stripped, has it? Referee says, yep, play on. So the mistake straight up. Elise Ryan it was. Couldn't hang on to the footy. There's a one-on-one strip. Referee says, yeah, fair enough. It was one-on-one. Salaveo, she looks like she's knocked it on, actually. No, might have been a little bobble, but Salaveo got away with it. After the strip, she'll look up now. Sant, which way will she go? Goes herself, looks to the left, finds Ebbs.
Just play. Keep playing. Don't pretend you didn't do something.
Oh, now we're going to have a little knock on.
Nothing like honesty.
So both sides at the moment having trouble controlling the football. Birch for the Pantherettes. Chapman gets met but does well. Oh no, she pops it to Chapman. Did well to keep the ball. Oh, there's the knock on. A little knock on, a mistake again. So Ryan, she picks it up for the Wombats. Gun loads up. Can she stay in the field of play? She can. Oh, she pops the pass for Sant. Oh no, she's. Oh no, they're going to say it went forward. So both sides guilty of not hanging on the footy, basically. So Penrith feed, turning out from the defensive try line. Well, I thought for one moment there the pass was going to go over the top of Chapman, but it wasn't. She eventually does get hold of it. Now Birch, she'll just straighten it up. Penrith side might have to let the ball talk. Got that extra player, find an edge. Banks has been good on that right edge when given the football. We come back to this open side though, onto the field. Working hand, that was a good run from Shanahan. Good tackle too over the top, Caden Sant. Now Birch will be looking for a good kick. It's a pretty good one off the boot. Gunn's attacking it. Little knock on, it'll be, well, picked up by the Penrith side, so they get a reload. Gunn couldn't hang on to it. Oh, there's the knock on with no advantage, surely. So first knock on will be by the Wombats.
It's yours, Wombats.
I don't think it'll be Wombats. It was a knock on from them. Knock on Panthers. It should be a Panthers feed. It is indeed. Yeah, no advantage played. Birch now, she flicks the scrum. Picked up at the back. Chapman just straightens it up. Winding up cause. Chapman gets into dummy half. She's got Birch on her left. That's where she goes. Wanting a runner underneath. She eventually pops it underneath for her. And Sophie Smith. And Penley. The call. Take the two from the Penrith men. They haven't scored any points in this tournament as yet. The two might have been nice. Birch with the ref boss. He just taps and goes though. They don't want two. They want four. Maybe six. Out of dummy half. Pope reaches out. They've got her on her back. But she's held up. Oh, Cass Pope. For one moment there, the Penrith faithful thought she'd scored their first points in police history. So now Birch. Long pass for Chapman. Chapman dummies underneath. Goes to Shiner. Shiner just brings it back. Oh, keeps it alive for Chapman. Created numbers. Still going as Chapman pops the pass up. Can't hang on to it. Baydor it was. Couldn't hang on to the pass. And once again, the ball hits the deck. the 10-yard line. Sand will play it. McIntyre, she plays it. Sand and dummy half. Oh, they get up quickly and gets rattled. To the open they go. Walsh couldn't hang on to it. So once again, the Panthers will get an opportunity. And they look straight up. Out of dummy half, slicing across. Can she go? She's still going. For the corner. For history! Scores in the corner. Grabs the first points for the Penrith Panthers in the comp. The kick was close. She wanted it. She could see the open space. That's what I've been saying. Penrith side, they're a bit short, this Wombat side on the edges. So they'll leave 4-0, roll into the break. Restart from the Wombats, gets plenty of it. Sits up, spinning around. Chapman goes back, picks it up. Head of steam here, winding up one of the football, charges back in. Renee Brennan did well. Now Pope. So it's not long till half-time. She's just not any mistakes here to open the door up for the Wombats before the break. Birch. Wooters. Right on halfway as the siren will sound. Birch again. Brennan, her second run in the set. Does well rolling forward. There's the half-time siren. So 4-0, the Penrith Panthers. Bretzer leading. Could be a historic moment. Zoe Walter, she scored the first try for them, and we'll be back. Second half action shortly. Second half about to restart here with the Penrith Panthers leading 4-0. But it will be the Wombats from the eastern suburbs who get their first opportunity of the footy. Walsh braces herself for the tackle. Eventually does play the footy. Sant looks up for dunk, and they haven't seen a lot of footy. A lot of defending, particularly in that first 10 minutes. And that late try. Zoe Walker. Now McIntyre. Sant. Salaveo to the right, that's where she goes. And again, McIntyre, the second run in the set. Smith and Walter involved in the tackle. Walter standing on the mark. Long will look for a big kick. Once again, gets plenty of it and finds the grass. Pope waits, spinning around. There's some damage coming quickly now, and the Wombats, she throws the wild pass. But picked up by Banks, and this time Banks gets driven quickly. Some good chase there. Sant is involved just then. There's a player down hurt. Long it is. She looked to bounce to her feet. Penrith. Their first touch of the footy in this second half, Shiner. Cause, looks at the open, finds Birch. Eventually allowed to get up, play the footy. Took a while, a little bit of yap. Shanahan it was. Had to quickly look Chapman. Chapman decides to slice through. Oh, Salaveo. Tell you what, there was trouble if she got through there. She did well to hang on there on the last down. It goes to Birch on the left. She puts it high in the air for Gunn. Gunn waits. This time she lets it bounce. What's the ball going to do? Spin around, spin around. Last tackle will be a handover. Made the right decision then just to let it bounce. Penrith are coming through. They've come now Duncan. 20 away from halfway, boots one, but then can't get through. The middle is Panther side. Sant again for Long at first receiver. Wanting some runners, she finds Ebbs underneath, but she couldn't control the footy. And the Panthers.
Hey, boys, has anybody got a spa bath in there? A pretty cool bath?
Come to the short side through Birch. Birch, long pass, could see the damage. Oh, they looked like she was going to go all the way, but just got hold of her jersey. Christina Williamson it was. Pope goes to dummy half. Smith wrapped up quickly from Long. Still a couple of tackles left. They got plenty of number. Birch trying to slice through, pops the pass. Utah's lovely pass it was as well. Look at the numbers to the left. They can let the ball sing, really. The crowd now getting involved. Oh, cause. That didn't help the cause. She went herself. Now the crowd really lifting the roof here. Pope. She'll need to score to justice as she pops the pass out the back. Wooters and the Wombats. Referee Hamsey going to say knock on Wombats, is it? No, it was a knock on from Penrith. And a 7-on-1 overlap to the left, but couldn't get it there. And now the Wombats. McIntyre will play it. Can't do a lot here. They've just got to try and get out of their danger zone. It's been a tough task in this match. Ebbs gets out of dummy half. Great tackle. Renee Brennan did well. Once again, she's working from dummy half. Sant pops the pass from Duncan. Duncan bounces out of 1. 2. Good carry. A little fullback. They're really lifting this Wombat side. Long. She dummies for Walsh. Still floating across field. Still going is Long. Decides to put the foot down. Coming across, making a good tackle. Walker. All pass goes backwards, but Walsh does hang on to it. So just get into enemy territory. They'll play it. 2 metres into the Panthers zone. Now Long puts it high in the air. They're going to let it bounce. Still spinning around. Who's going to get there? Oh, there's a knock on. Might be offside as well. No, knock on. Jess Shanahan couldn't hang on to it. That ball was just bobbling about, as we said. Now the Wombats, they have not been in this position for a long time.
She's the one that broke an ankle. Up to 12? Yeah, that's the one with the broken ankle.
Kaylee Thomas has just come onto the field. She's got that left leg heavily taped, the ankle heavily taped. Talking to the girls, she might have a little break in it. She says she's got to play. So Sant, the back of the scrum, she'll find Duncan slicing through, it's a foot race, Maddie Duncan! She grabs her 4th for the championship. It was just after that mistake from the kick. And she's still down on her back too, is Duncan. Hurt herself. Not good signs this for the Eastern Suburbs Wombats. As I said, leading try scorer in this competition is Maddie Duncan with 4. Tegan Long will come back to take the conversion attempt.
You can't, because apparently they pass in the 4th into their line play. I said, well, if they're ex-Wombats or ex-Eastern Suburbs, they can still technically play. I said, I just sneak them in. But someone will recognise them. That's what police footy's all about, shooting.
She's up and about, that's the best thing, and walking. So now it's Tegan Long. Conversion attempt to push the side out to a unlikely 6-4 lead.
She's out. What do we boot on?
Moves in. Flags in the air.
A bit off dragging along.
Very successful because Long took 4. Wombats don't play.
down there now. I think the one that was in the green half.
So 6-4. They trail 4-0 at half time. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats, now the Panthers with a restart. Banks it'll be. It's allowed to bounce as well. Long does well. She attacks the football. McIntyre. Still going. Salaveo once again throws that big dummy. Just straightens it up, makes 10 metres. Sant. She looked for Walsh. Walsh winds up. Hanging onto the footy this time, the security's there. It's a slow play the ball though, Sant. Dummy half got Salaveo there again for her second run in the set. She bounces off that right and rolls forward. Sant for Long. Ball gone back, has it? Not now. Dive on it, says Long. We'll have a scrum feed. It just slows it down a little bit. There will be a handover. Mistake on the last. Penrith will get on with it quickly. Course out of dummy half, just skirting across. Sant collars her and drives her to the ground, her opposite number. Defence again, Sant and Walsh. Oh, well done. High pass. Did well to hang on to it. She gets over halfway. Brimfield it was. Brennan skips through the tackle, winding up now. Is Brennan Long. She comes to her and just chops her down, but really did have it. Now the Penrith faithful getting. They're saying swing it left. Oh, Walter did it. Pope. She keeps it alive for Chapman. Chapman throws the dummy and goes herself. There's bodies everywhere. The referee calls time off again. It looked for raw money. Chapman was gonna dig there, but it's coming across Kirsty Sant. Trying to see who the other player is, but so still 9 minutes to go. It's been exciting. 6-4. Birch pops it up. Walter. Oh, Boo's been knocked on by Salaveo. They'll get the restart. Brennan again. Brennan this time. She's going to try and scoot across. Footwork of the line. Great. Brennan did well there. Kirsty Sant again. Making the tackle. Really tackling herself to a standstill. Chapman. Ball's hit the deck. And knocked off. She gave herself away then. It changes every. Oh, they're taking Brennan off. She's had a couple of good minutes. Just waiting for the scrum to feed. You think Penrith would do the big drive here and trying to get one against the head. Of course, the Wombats only got a 3 in the scrum. Sant picks it up. She had Long wide, so she didn't throw the pass. Walsh. Still down to 11 they are. Maddie Duncan hasn't made her way back onto the field. Nikki Smith out of dummy half, just puts the head down and charges forward. She'll play it. Sant will do exactly the same. released Ryan, actually, in jersey 4, who's had the first one, and now we've got the penalty, 2 in the tackle. There was 2 in the tackle too. Sand.
She's offside!
Doesn't muck around.
2 of those girls are offside.
He had a dummy half. Zoe Gunn. She takes the tackle. Ryan looks for McIntyre. McIntyre will just truck it up. Beach 1. Still going.
Girls, is that ice bars or beach?
Ryan again, looks for long, throws the long ball for Ebbs. Ebbs beats 1, can't get away from some desperate Penrith defence there from Birch. Long sneaking out of dummy half, got Salavale there if she needs her. Pops a pass back now for her on the inside. She rolls through, she gets past 1. Can she get her hands free? She can't. On the last tackle, long, Alana Laurie said here, that's a lovely kick. Is it going to sit? Oh, too heavy. Looked good off the boot. 6 to go. The Wombats. To seal the deal, make the semi-finals with 11 on the field. There's the mistake. Oh, he's going to call the strip. So the strip call, they won't muck around, it's an F-boss, she just gets straight onward. Cassandra Pope. Grimfield winds up. Shanahan. Over the final 5 minutes. Cause wanting a quicker play, they're going to go down this short side. You can see Harper sniffs through. Williamson leaves 1 in a wake. Oh, she's tripping, bouncing up and down on that foot. They've got numbers to the left again. Pope looked like she's going to come back to this right side. And that's the last tackle. Oh. They must have blinkers on, they can't look left. So much room out to the left and they haven't been able to spread it. And the Wombats are down to 10. Get up quick. Banks makes the tackle. Play down for the Wombats. The referee had called held. Kaylee Lee down here in front of us. Oh, Kaylee Thomas, sorry. She's hurt that leg. She's just off the field. Now we got another player. I'm just trying to see who it is. She's laying on her back, so I can't see. Next up in the women's, it is the Battle of the Bush. The Country North Cowgirls taking on the Country South Steelers at 1 p.m. Still 4 minutes left here though, 6-4. Wombats really clinging on. Carly Thomas still just off the field, just counting numbers. Yep, definitely, they've only got 10 on the field. This Wombat side. Salaveo. Gunn. Not much of her. She'll just want to hang on to the footy. She's manhandled. They judged well to hang on to the footy though. She got picked up and driven backwards from Smith. Now Walsh spins out of 1. Last tackle, we haven't gone far in this set.
Roll that way.
Sand for Long. One thing she can do, she gets hold of the boot. The ball's wobbling around, picked up, taken nicely. Bevan, Zoe Bevan, but the Wombats defence comes. Eventually, she's allowed to get to her feet. Smith was involved in the tackle with Emma Clark. Banks. McIntyre throws it to the ground. Brennan makes her way back onto the field. This time they'll look to the left. Surely, Cause throws a long pass. Brimfield. Going to let the ball talk here. Players on the sideline can see it. This time they do. They turn it back underneath. Chapman. She leaves Walsh behind, but Sand comes again. Last tackle. They're calling out for numbers. Birch can see the situation. Surely she runs it. Wooters. Can she spin over once? She has! Oh, hold it. We've got an inquiry. No, he points to the spot. Alexander Wooters! And eventually, finally, they score in that left corner. And the Pantherettes are roaring. I tell you what, though, this Eastern Suburb Wombats side, I think they deserve a massive round of applause. They've got 10 players. Battered and busted. Well done to the Panthers. They'll grab their first win in the New South Wales Police Rugby League Championships. Their first win in their history. Only 1:30 left. They lead 8-6.
Just look at the clock, the ref.
Oh my God.
Moves it. Oh, hits the upright. Well, we had their first try, but we haven't had their first goal. It could have been that opportunity. 49 seconds left. Drills a ball. Makes the tackle. I still think the Wombats will play for semi-finals. Yeah, they will. They are on 3 points. The Brennan. Collared by McIntyre. That'll do. There's the siren. And they'll celebrate the Penrith Panthers. They'll celebrate loud and proud as they grab their first victory. And they run onto the field. As I said, spare a thought to this Eastern Suburbs Wombats. They finished the match with 10. Next up, as I said, it's a battle of the bush. It's a Country North Cowgirls taking on the Country South Steelers.
So they have one win, one draw, one loss. I'd assume they got.
Pick up all your rubbish,